Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, man. So, as we all know, last NBA offseason, Chris Paul, he had a pretty good relationship with the management of the OKC Thunder. They're like, yo, CP3, we're in a rebuild. What team do you want to get traded to? We'll get something done. And ultimately speaking, he wanted to go to the Phoenix Suns. Now, it turns out at that time, there was another team, the Philadelphia 76ers, that were making a big-time push to get CP3 over on their squad. Right now, you know, in hindsight, everything's worked out pretty nicely because the 76ers and Phoenix Suns are both, like, some of the best teams in the NBA. But it still has me thinking, like, what if Chris Paul decided to go over to the to the Philadelphia 76ers instead? Like, would he straight up, like, would he make them an even better team? Would the team actually get worse? You know, with the Phoenix Suns, like, how would they take with their point guard problem? We are going to solve all that in today's mystery NBA special video, guys. It's not really a mystery video, but here we are, right? So yeah, before we get going on this, man, if you guys don't mind dropping that like, I'm really trying to grow the channel and stuff like that these days, so that like is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. I feel like the channel is kind of like stagnated as of late as far as like growth, so I know a big part of that is because 2K is absolutely garbage, but regardless, man, like, I'm still trying to do some things out here, make this popping out here. Also check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. And you know what, man, when I see CP3, okay, like, I still feel like people don't realize just how good this man is as a basketball player, and really as a point guard, right, guys? The point guard, you might call him, or as I like to call him, the Gordon Ramsay of the NBA, going from team to team, fixing all the problems, just like on Kitchen Nightmares, right, man? But, yeah, like, this season, it's not going to show a stats rate, but this season he's averaging, like, 16 points, ran about, like, 8-9 assists per game, shooting above his career average in field goal percentage and three-point shooting, man. So, I mean, like, Chris Paul is still as good as ever. He's never been like a bulk scorer. That's just never really been his game, which I think sometimes, you know, that makes for a great point guard, knowing when to shoot and when not to shoot, right? It's pretty similar to like a Steve Nash, you know what I'm saying? But he's never been like that big pop and score, so maybe early on for a few seasons on the Pelicans, but or the Hornets at the time, right, man? So I still think Chris Paul at the age of 35, 36 is still as good as ever, and we're really seeing that with the Phoenix Suns, right, man? So the difficult thing here is going to be coming up with a trade. Like, who are we going to trade on the 76ers to get Chris Paul? So the trade originally with the Phoenix Suns, it was Kelly Oubre, Ricky Rubio, I believe Jalen LeQuay, and maybe some picks. I don't know if there was picks or not in exchange for Chris Paul. So not like a big time haul. It was basically a trade just to get him over there because the salary is the big time thing. Because obviously, like, Oubre was traded right away for, I believe, some second round picks or maybe some first round picks from the Golden State Warriors. I think it was second round picks. And like LeQuay, I think he was at the Pacers. Now he got cut from that team, and Rubio is on the T-Wolves. So yeah, it was basically just to like get rid of the salary and whatnot, right, man? So we're going to keep in mind that. Like, we're not going to give up anything crazy for, because it's just simply doing them a favor. We know the Thunder are not really looking to take on a ton of stuff anyway. So $41 million we do have to come up with to make this happen, which in all honesty could be pretty damn difficult here, guys. I mean, you know what? It might actually require trading away Tobias Harris, which I don't want to do. I do not want to. Okay, well, we'll do Danny Green. Oh, shit, bro. Is that just going to work? Bro, why is it letting me do this, man? Yo, let me make sure my settings are all good, man. Okay, my apologies. I did have the financial trade rules turned off because I was trying to, like, reverse the trade and, like, get, like, all, like, Oubre and all them back on the Phoenix Suns before the video started. So, my apologies. I was like, yo, Danny Green for CP3, sign me up for that. But, yes, obviously, you know, Danny Green, about $16 million right there. Like, that's a no-brainer. Once again, I don't know if it's going to be possible, though, without trading away Tobias Harris. I don't think that's going to be happening. So, we'd also toss in probably George Hill. And we're still about $10 million short. So, this might be doable, but it's not looking great. I guess I would have to assume that Seth Curry never joins the team, which is not like a fun assumption because, you know, I mean, Seth Curry's a really good basketball player, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then finally, I'm gonna say, Mike Scott probably, right? That should be enough right there. Okay, then we gotta take on some players back. So taking some guys back over here, I don't think it'd be anybody too crazy. I know Svi wasn't on the team at the time, but we'll take back Svi Mikhailuk just as like a guy to have, and you know, try to take on those minimum deals. Let's take on Justin Robinson. Still not enough. So, and we'll take on Isaiah Roby, and there we go, man. That is a trade that works at least. I bet you all these guys would get traded and dropped or whatever, and maybe they actually come back to the 76ers. I don't really know, man, but it's what you got to do to get Chris Paul on the team. Like, just how the salary works. That's why guys like Chris Paul and Danny Green were able to be on the team, ultimately speaking, because of because like the salary was there to have them on. Like they obviously wouldn't be there if CP3 was on the squad, right? So there we go. We got that going for us. I did override the trade because obviously that's not happening like on 2K. Because 2K doesn't really put in like realism and stuff like that. Not that it's a realistic trade, but it kind of is. I don't know if that makes sense, man. Based off circumstance of the OKC Thunder, what they were doing at the time. So, okay, at this point, I'm thinking we probably go Ben Simmons as small forward, right? He goes up to a 90 overall. We could also do him at power forward, but he's only 88 right there. So, yeah, small forward is the way to go. I don't know, we can even do shooting guard, too. But we don't really have a small forward now because Danny Green's no longer on the team. So, I like that. Ben Simmons at small forward. CP3 at point guard. Toby at the 4 spot still. And obviously, we got Joel Embiid. This is a badass team, man. This team is going to be putting in some work. So, yes, Chris Paul. Shake Milton at the starting shooting guard spot. I kind of like him as like a 6-man maybe, but we don't really have a ton of options at the moment. Honestly, like if I had it my way, like, where are we at, man? Yeah, Matisse Thybulle would just be a better basketball player and be a 80 overall, and that would be fantastic. But obviously, he's not in this game, so we're just going to go with, best available right here. That looks pretty good. Bench unit, we got some solid dudes out there. Actually, man, like Furkan might not be a bad idea just to like knock down 3-point shooter than having Shake and just scoring off the bench. Let's do that. That just feels kind of better for this team, and like the direction I want to go with it. So we'll do that. And let's see, Roby don't even on this damn team in real life, so we ain't gonna put him out there getting some PT. So yeah, we'll do this. Get Matisse Thybulle some minutes. And we'll get Furkan as about 25 a game. Okay, that looks decent enough, man. Decent enough. This team should be putting in some work. And then meanwhile, over on the Phoenix Suns side of things, obviously, Kelly Oubre would be back on the team because, he wouldn't have got traded for Chris Paul. Ricky Rubio would still be on the team. I still think this team looked to go in a different direction, so I'm going to try to figure out, like, a decent trade to get them a new point guard. I just don't think Rubio was really it last season, so, yeah, we'll assume once again that like Rubio and I guess Jalen LeQuay should be on the team too, but I don't have him on here. But yeah, Kelly Oubre, and we'll do Ricky Rubio, and we're going to see if we can find like a new point guard for the squad. I'll even toss in like a future second that will replace LeQuay, I guess, in the trade. And hey, Tyrese Maxey, man. You know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. 76ers, they take on some veteran players. No, we can't do that. That would just kind of like make things really confusing in the video. Luke Kennard, Patrick Beverly. Hey, I like it, man. I like it. No, we're looking for a point guard straight up. What about Terry Rozier? I could see him being a decent little fit. And Kelly Oubre, playing on the athletic Charlotte Hornets. I like that trade, man. I might go with that. I actually think they were interested in getting him anyway at some point in the offseason. I remember seeing some rumors or something like that. Yeah, Eric Bledsoe, that'd be awkward. John Wall would actually be kind of cool, but not happening. So, yeah, out of all these trades, I think Terry Rozier makes the most sense. We'll get him on the team to be the starting point guard. He would actually fit really nicely next to Devin Booker anyway, so I'll put him at point guard. I'm going to put him back to an 83 overall, though I don't think his rating is going to drop from going shooting guard to point guard, so we'll put him back to an 83. Just do the intangibles, and there we go. He is back at that position. And, yeah, then Jay Crowder, who's on the team now, like, he gets to go back to that power forward spot. Their bench is really weird. Like power forward, center, power forward. I feel like this should be reversed. I don't know if I like that, but we're gonna work with what we got here, man. So yes, this is going to be the team for the Phoenix Suns. Do I think they're gonna get back to that second seed based off this? Probably not, man. I'm not thinking this is as well. It's not as good as a team without Chris Paul because Terry Rozier's not as good as CP3. He's a good player, not as good, obviously. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate this NBA season and see just how good this Chris Paul and New Look Suns team can do. Okay, so no big surprise here. The 76ers were a good-ass team, man. 60-21. Right now, they're currently 39-21. Obviously, we're in a shortened season in real life, so I think that roughly translates, but maybe a little bit better in 2K. And then for the Phoenix Suns, who I believe have like 41, 42 wins on the season, damn, they still went 57-24. So this team was still ready to ball out. And look at that, man. Still got that second seed. So I actually think this is a good thing for the Phoenix Suns. I really feel like this is something that Suns should take pride in because, like, everybody thought that CP3 made this team. Like, this team went 8-0 in the bubble last year, man. They were already a good-ass team. So now we got Terry Rozier, too, on it, too. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season. LeBron MVP. Rest of the awards for you guys to see. Speaking of Suns, I saw Steve Nash. We got All-NBA first with Devin Booker making that. I love seeing that, man. Yes, sir, man. Getting some respect up in here. All-NBA second and All-NBA third. There's the rest of the All-NBA teams. And, yes, so we got a second seed Phoenix Suns. That's really cool, man. I'm finally happy they're getting some respect on 2K. And then first seed Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go with these player stats on the season. And my bad. We got Joel Embiid, 27 points, 13 rebounds. Can you imagine like having Ben Simmons or Chris Paul there to feature the basketball? I mean, it's just, you're going to have a damn Hall of Fame type of season. Toby was great. Ben Simmons, ooh, I love the 20 points. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Damn. I was not expecting that type of scoring, but I mean, hey, you don't got to focus as much as passes the basketball. Obviously, he still did get 10 assists per game and still leading the team in assists. And then we got Chris Paul, 18.5 rebounds, about 8 assists per game. Bench unit did good enough, solid enough, I will say. Furkan was actually pretty nice as the starting shooting guard of the squad, so that's good for them. And then over on the Phoenix Suns, we got Devin Booker, nearly 30 points a game, man. So, losing Chris Paul. Terry Rozier obviously is a better scoring guard, I would say, than Chris Paul is. So that still translates to like a kick-ass backcourt. This is just nice. This is just really good, man. Okay, I love seeing it. I don't know, man. Let's talk about the Phoenix Suns. I'm just happy for your guys' franchise, I guess. DeAndre Ayton at 21, 10, and 3. Frank the Tank doing his thing out there, man. Okay, so it's working out. Let's get both these teams in the finals now, and I'll be a happy camper. Simulate round right here. See what happens. And okay, we got both teams doing 4 games to 2, so that's definitely a really good start. 31st carry tier, nearly triple-double out there for Devin Booker. And then we got the man Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and CP3 all still killing it. Simulate round right here. See how this goes. And yeah, both teams are just playing some amazing basketball. We got 39. Oh my god. Yo, I think this is a damn glitch in the game, bro. Putting Terry Rozier on the Phoenix Suns and he just goes off. I mean, he goes off in real life too because he's a really good basketball player. But still, man, this is crazy. Chris Paul. I love seeing it. Okay, next up, simulate round right here. And we got the Phoenix Suns getting eliminated in 7 games to the Denver Nuggets, it looks like, in the Philadelphia 76ers beating the Boston Celtics in a 7-game series. Okay, so, yeah, man, I was hoping for both these teams in the finals, but this is all good. Yo, Chris Paul, where's he at? Am I missing him? Is he not? Oh, wait, he's on the Suns. I'm the stupid. Okay, my bad. Yeah, it's over on this team. Oh, here we go. Denver Nuggets, 76ers. Simulate round, see how this goes, man. And we sweep them 4 games to 0. Ben Simmons at the small forward position getting the MVP, or finals MVP, I should say. And yeah, man, this was a lot of fun to do straight up. So, I mean, Chris Paul just goes to show just how much of a game changer he is, why he's really called the point god. And that's all we got for this video, man. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like I said, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. Peace out, my friends.